Guys, good morning. I'm Luis again. So we have this Q8, we got a Tahoe, and we have a Macan again. So you already saw this one in another video, so I thought you were boring about this one. This one is more work. We gotta set the top molding. I got the new one, so we gotta use the double tape for 3M to replace that top molding. It's a lot of work. The Tahoe now. Tahoe, look at the skies. This morning we're sounding out chain, so maybe I don't have too much time to strip all the parts. So this one, what I do, I'm gonna make the room probably more than 1 inch just to get the room to slide in. So, but I'm not gonna mess the glue. I'll show you how. Maybe everybody does, but the people does is just pull their wipers on, take this one off, just hide it in the truck and never put it back on. So they make this gap like this big. So that's not good. I show you because the wire has to keep out for the cow. Okay, so we're gonna start working on this one. I'm using 2 Pro 6 on this one, so I'm gonna try to make the cut in one time. So now I've already set my lines, so I'm gonna start working on these directions and this one to these directions, like a turn, okay? This way and this way. Now, just in another cars, you can set those of 2 right here and make one single cut on these directions and just switch the places, and that's it. Now this one, because the Macans are very tight on the corner, so there's no way you can start from here or that corner is gonna break the line. It's too tight, especially the corners. The rest is easy. Okay, now the other thing is sometimes this car has too low or too much glue and they catch the headliner. There's nothing you can do. It's gonna cut or make a little damage. There's something sometimes happen when the people put too much glue on this area. I already opened my consoles, take the lines, you know, the same like you already saw in another videos. So today we're gonna start cutting with the Pro 6. So let's gonna start cutting. I already make some cuts. I already passed the bin number because the bin number is very easy to damage, and these ones. So we're gonna go like this. Okay. Now what I'm doing, I'm gonna just change my angle right here. A little tight. Because when I start, I have to go more low because that corner is very bad. I swear. So now I have more easy, you see? The glue is very easy on the sides. Well, the sides is hard, but the easy on the bottom and top. The rest is really hard. So you're gonna start cutting now. Remember, I lock it on this way, so it's not gonna move in the line. So this is another easy way if you have 2 of these Pro 6. I'm sorry about that. This is the corner really tight. You see, even the line is maybe it's gonna break my glass, my line. Okay, guys. So you gotta get careful on that corner. Remember, it's really tight. So gonna run fast, but still it's got a lot of work, especially that corner. You see it? It's very tight. All right, now we're gonna change our suction cup right here because this part is very bad. The glass is, I mean, the line is making that cuts on the glass. That's the only problem with this these Macans. When you use the wire, you see it? It's cracking. Right there, we're gonna pass the corner. Just careful right there. Okay, just because I have this problem, so I'm gonna just run my suction cup, but the area is not really bad. Okay, right here. I try to make everything in one cut, but it's a little difficult because this one has a stretch crack all around. You see all that? So that's the only I don't like it with these Macans, but I mean. Careful with your lines here. What I do is protect our headline. This part is really tight, right there. And now I'm gonna just with the line between the big bracket right there. This is very difficult on this one. So careful with your line. Oh, right there. Let me just get this one free. Because this one is too tight. That's the only problem with these ones. There you go, almost there. You see the bracket is really big. Or maybe not big, it's too close to the edge. There you go. I think I'm very free. Now what? There you go. Okay, and that's it. And you can stop right there. You can just, now it's time to switch our suction cup. This one, remember, it's not going to make any problem with the pillar because it's really far from the pillar side. I couldn't make this one in one and just one single cut, but I didn't know I'm gonna have problems with, you know, the corner right there. So right, so I don't have more angle. The only I have to do is just crossing this. So it's gonna be a little more easy and fast because I don't have to move my suction cup around. It's just move from each side, you know, just like this. And I can reuse my line one more time. And the same thing, you know. So on this one we use the Pro 6-2 of this. So I just have to work in another truck and just prove it's gonna work nicely. Mechanics is the big problem. No matter what tools you use, they're always tight, very, very tight. I'm gonna use the setup new for Pro 6. Let's see what happened. Alright. Okay guys, so I'm gonna start cleaning. Just, you see the corners? Too much glue, very low. This part is very high, this is very low, making the cut very, very tight. That's why it's very hard. So the race is fine, no damage. To me it was more fast than this way. You see it? Even the glasses stay there. So I told you it's really, really tight. Okay guys, so I'll be right back. Just I'm gonna clean, make them ready because we go fast. We got rain coming today, so let's see in the next cut. Okay guys, so we already said it's more than 6 minutes, so I have to run this fast because it's maybe gonna rain, but over here is clear, so probably we're good. So we got this new device for WRD. We're gonna try today. Let's go. All right. So I'm gonna set that one right there. Okie dokie. Now this one we're gonna handle. This is nice. You can run maybe 360. You see it that way or this way, so it's gonna be fine. So let's go right there. Slide. Now we're gonna go. Remember, it's like a 2 little wheels right there, so it's gonna be fine. So we're gonna set that one right there. Remember, we replace this molding because the aftermarket molding is really bad, so don't use it, okay? Because the aftermarket molding is coming like a piece of plastic and it's coming with urethane, and so don't have any move. So as soon as you set the windshield, it's gonna stay just right there, so just careful. It's better you replace for G 206 for just match the same one before, because if not it's gonna look really bad. Okay, just up a little bit more, just tight. But I have to clean that one. You see the urethane for the old one, so I have to clean that one. Okay, now this one, remember we're gonna set the corner right there, and I only have to do is take my suction cup right there. Alright. And we're gonna just attach right there. There you go. So my molding has to match. There you go. Got the bin number, so all is good. Bin, the urethane expanding. Okay. All right, so this one is very nice. I like it. It's really, really light. You comparing with the Lily body. So the next one I'm gonna do with the Lily body, and of course it's really heavy. So this one is very nice. I like it. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go and set the windshield on that one too, using the Pro. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna just start, you know, setting the glass, put everything back on, because it's really bad today, so I don't have too much time to run my videos. So see you in the next one, the Q8 Infinity. See you next. Hi Mr. Robert, it's me Luis. So let me show you about your device you sent me. It's very nice. The only problem I found is, I mean the pipe, this one is really nice. The problem is it's too short. I don't know you are planning to bring another more longer, because the problem is, in that one I don't have any problem. This one when we have a big side mirrors, it's gonna be too close to the to my body. So in that one and in this one, when I see I'm too close here, so if any accidents happen, it's gonna hit the door. So I don't know, you're planning making another pipe more bigger, little couple inches more, or I don't know what you're planning on this one, but it's nice, this one. The problem is I'm too close to the car now, so let me show you now. The other problem I have is this kind of handle. It helps a lot, but it's really painful when you hold heavy glasses like this, because all the pain is here. So it's something you can make different, another style, like you can grab like your suction cups more like this, because like this is holding all the weight here and it's really painful. So and big ones like this. Now the problem to me is, and these big ones hold my windshield here and here, so I can just set down one, but to transfer all my arms to here is when it's coming the problem. Now I was thinking, what about you can figure out maybe the handle can be the same like this one, you know, like the Pro 6, but the handles can be retracted, like the handle can move on top of this spinner. As an example, you can just move them from here to here and it's gonna lock out, right? So when you get the glass like this and you set that one on the other side, you can open it, this one is gonna move like this and lock, and you can just walk around. That's what I'm thinking, because another idea is something like you can get have the handle like this, right? So you grab the glass, in this case gonna look like the cup right here, grabbing the glass like this. So when you already set, you're gonna turn like this and lock it, and that's when you can just walk around the car, because it's really difficult to move around the glass with this one. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Set this one, let me just see, make sure I got the right bead. It's a little difficult, the handle. So my problem is move side to side, and the small ones is fine, but the big ones, I mean the long cars and the hood, you know, this talking about the side to side, it's coming really difficult. Little bridge right there. Okay, so this is the deal. So I'm ready to set. What I said before, it's really difficult. Grab this one and go the other side. So what I'm doing here, let's go with another suction cup in the middle, right? So you see, like this one, it's too wide, it's too much. So the only I can do is just go on this way. But you see, even if I can just grab this one, it's gonna be difficult to make control, and especially when the glass is too close to the door, like this. Let me show you. I'm gonna just catch that one. You see how close I'm to the mirror right there, okay? But you see, it's too close. I can just hit the urethane right there, and this is the problem. Just transfer to this, it's coming really difficult, you see, and still I don't have the control. I have to just go probably here. To me, it's better like this. You know what I'm saying? Two hands. Now is when I can turn, go in, and just down right there. Okay. Todavía, ya sabes, no hay de otra. So you see, the touch is nice, but what I'm saying before. See? So I got the touch right here. Okay. This one. This one is a big deal because I can just take this one out. I just set right there. Alright, there's the molding. Right there. Okay. It's a little difficult today, Robert. We got it, bad weather. Okay, let me fit that one. Let's put in this one for a moment. Okay. So as you see, the set is perfect. I don't have any problem. You see the bin number. All is nice. So it's nice, the device, but my problem is just transfer myself to one side to the other side, because this kind of handle is nice, but it's really uncomfortable for me. To me, I mean, many people don't have any problem, but to me, it just gives me some pain when I hold the glass like that. So if I'm holding the glass like this, it's fine. But something like this, just like this, I don't have any support in this area, so it's just like painful. Now I was thinking, what about you can make something the same like this one, almost the same, but this process, this one is gonna be in here. It's an example. So this one is gonna turn in this direction. So when I have to grab the glass, I can just go like this, or another design, but you can get the glass on this position. So this one has to get a little cup or something just to hold right there, and you get all this angle the same like the suction cups. So you get that one like this. So when you reach that point, this one, the only you have to do, you just turn like this, and probably when this thing turns, just lock it. And when you lock it, you already here. So I mean, you know, or you can just go like this, just grab the glass in that size and just turn, but you need to just take this one off, because you got to go like this and just turn it and you walk around. So something like you can just move like this, because in other ways it's very difficult. Just go that way and just move my hands like this, and the pipe for that side is too close to the door. So I think you need this one, another kind of design, a little bit more, just like something called, you take this one off, I go like this, you know, like this, and when I can go like this, turn and walk around and sit. That's the idea, you know, something like that. Because it's nice, the device is nice, and my problem is I'm getting problems to walk around, you know. And now here, I don't know, you told me 4 inches, but I just measured 9 inches from here, because this one is 9 inches. So what I'm taking to me is making this one like this. So 9 inches here, you see. Let me just go this direction, probably here. So I'm taking 9 inches. Let me just take that one off. Okay, you see, I got a 9 inches, the cup to almost top of this one. So what I do is get this one, I got 9 inches, and I set my suction cup right here before this line. Okay, now when I take this one, I just measure the same way, 9 inches, and I set my device, you know, right there at 9 inches. So that's to me 9 inches. I don't know, you have another kind. You send me instructions, but didn't work first at the first I tried. So but this working with 9 inches to me, here to here, here to here, 9 inches, 9 inches. So okay, but I send you this and you can see that one, and let me know what you think. But the set is fine. Just I need to use something about the handle and that one right there. Maybe a little more bigger, longer, because I'm too close here. Okay, I'm gonna set the other one and see what happens. Okay, Mr. Bobber, this is a 1658 windshield for this Tahoe. I'm gonna try to do your device. Remember, I got a couple of issues I have is I wouldn't mind being on the car because I don't have too much time to take the cow. It's gonna rain any moment. So remember, I'm using here 9 inches. That's what I do. From here, 9 inches right here, and 9 inches for the same tubing. Okay, 9 inches from here. I measure 9 inches. That's my size. Now I'm gonna try another style to grab this thing, the suction cap. Because this one is easy, I can just take it, but that one over here is more, you know, long. So that's the problem. When you got the small glasses, it's not a problem, but the big ones, it does. So you see, I can just reach this part with no problem. Okay, so what I'm doing now, remember, we need to try to get another one more bigger, the pipe. I'm too close to the body. As you see, I'm pretty close. So what I'm doing now is grabbing from here and go like you say, right? Just one hand. Okay, and now, but I need use my, you know, both of my hands. This is the best for me. I'm gonna go in. First, I'm gonna just go the corner, close to the cow, right there, and set. Okay, you see, on this way, I don't have any problem because I control in my arm right here. It's holding all the weight, but if I go like this, man, this is really painful, this area. So for me, this is the best. Just right here, close to my body, and fit. And I can adjust, you know, using close to my body. And this one, you know, it's no big deal. Right there, okay? So I think the device is fine. Just we need to maybe this one a little more, just a little bit more longer, because my glasses stay exactly this far. So it's a little problem with the with the cars, because I can hit the car. Even easy when it's windy is when you can just hit the car. So that's the only, I think, we need to change a little bit, something like that. But the rest is fine. I mean, it's working good. Or like what I said before, something you can just move it from here to here. Like something like, you know, like this thing is gonna make like this, lock, lock, lock. But maybe if you can take something like, you know, maybe something attached on one of these ones go here, something like a hook can go in and lock, you know. So you can just go like this, you lock it, so you got your suction from here, but you can get this hand. You go like this, or you go like this, you know. You need to maybe take this one off, and when you grab, I mean, you hold the suction cup on the side system, you can just make this one move like this and just lock it, and you can just walk, or you know, with this hand maybe you can walk like this, because for me this is the best option, holding like this. So something you can make like this turn, because I'm gonna grab the glass like this, so I can just hold that glass, set it right there, put my hands here, move this one like this way, right here, go around the car and just sit. Something for me is like that. I mean, to me it's more comfortable because you get all the weight on close to your body, because like this it's very painful here on my shoulder and my lower back on this side hurt me when I go like this. This one is too much for these joints. It's not good. Alright guys, so I wish you enjoyed these videos. I hope you can see what's the deal I mean, I'm not saying you're gonna change my port because I'm saying change, but that's for me is more comfortable. And I have a lot of experience holding glasses and systems. Believe me, every device always give you pain in the low back, no matter which one is. But with your device is nice, but the problem is you hold the arm like that, you hold all the pain in this way, so it's very painful. Okay, so I'm gonna test maybe 3 more glasses today, and I'll send you those videos, man. See you next. Hey guys, it's me, Luis. So we have another one. This is 911. So now we're gonna set this one with the new Pro WRD, the Pro 3. So we're gonna set this one now. Now on this one, Mr. Robert, this is the set you sent me on the instructions right here. But now on this model, because the glass is too bent on the corners, this one is send me the glass, you know, too close to the door. So what I'm doing, I'm gonna switch the position for the tubing and the other opposite down, so like this. So now I got the bend more on the other way. So I think you can play with this kind of device when you have depending how, you know, how the glass, how I mean, when the curve is too much, like talking about on this angle coming inside. If I got the pipe down here, it's gonna be like this, too close to this area. So when I go the other side like this, it's gonna run more friendly when this kind of cars. Okay, so let's try now. Set in the glue. A little problems right there. Close the bridge, and let me fix that urethane right there. Okay, I went too close to this area, so we're going to push it out a little bit more, right there. Okay, so let's go. Let's try this one now. Now remember, Robert, these ones, when they're really small ones, I mean, they are not really long, you can just grab the glass from the two sides like this. Okay, so it's not really bad when you transfer your hands to this one, but when you have the big ones, that's a different. So we're gonna just try it like this. Remember, I changed the arm a little bit, so it's gonna be now like this. You see, I got still too close to the door. And not really bad. So see, now my problem is when I transfer to like this, I got problems too close to the door. So just go like this. Okay. Let's get out. Okay, so there you go, Robert. So it's working fine. I mean, it's not bad. The only thing is, you know, transfer myself to this way, and I'm pretty close to the door. So after that, it's fine. So I'm gonna test another one, the Cayenne, and see how the things works. See you next.